time on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson couldn't pass wide. And he's brought down after a short gain. Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this 3rd down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Ravens.
Here's Mitchell again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. RPO here. Quick throw grabbed by Flowers. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Running back sent in motion. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. Off to the races, middle of the field. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ajante Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Headed out right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Chargers 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
1 yard gain.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Throws caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Chargers will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
22-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
At the 6-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th and
They
goal.
snap it to Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Western on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Tight end reels in a shallow throw. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Now Jackson on third down. He rolls to his right. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On fourth down, snap to Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Jackson off the play action. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and a yard.
Mitchell up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Mitchell can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle, and he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Taking a shot deep here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Herbert lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
Football is out, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. They dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
17 yards. It's 4th down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Wester on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Tackle back at the 41-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Here's Wester on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. completed to Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28.
Working now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Now here's Lamar. He beams one deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off Cam Hart.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10, Herbert. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. T.J. Turner comes up with it. First call here coming from the shotgun.
At their own 25-yard line.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Penalty hurts him, but they are still going for it here on 4th down. Jackson yet again. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Herbert gonna tuck and run. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Herbert from the gun. Headed out right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch the lead to 23. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Right? Just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. Buying some time right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Goes to the hurry up here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's good to McConkey. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. So a read here will give to Mitchell. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Again, this is Mitchell. He's got room to roam. There he goes on the right side. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has this down to the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the counter, it's Hampton. Shoves one away. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers moments away from a 2-0 start.
Delta, hunt. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go lion. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
They're going to pass it here. Complete here to Hampton. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Go.
Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you could...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Here's Western on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And they pick him off again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, ram. Lion. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. On 3rd down, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. It's not going to be heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chargers are running them out of the building. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it.